Hey everyone, welcome back. Imagine if there was one simple, cheap supplement that could help you build more muscle, torch a bit of fat, crush your workouts, sharpen your brain, even when you're running on fumes, and maybe even support your immune system and bones. Sounds too good to be true? Well, after diving deep into the latest research from the past few years, I'm convinced creatine is that powerhouse. It's not just for bodybuilders anymore. It's for anyone who wants to feel and perform better every day. Today, I'm breaking it all down, the science-backed benefits, how to actually use it right, and busting the myths that keep holding people back. Stick around. You might just add this to your routine by the end. Let's jump in. First off, let's clear up the basics. What form should you even take? Forget the fancy versions like HCl, ethyl ester, or liquids. The research keeps showing they're no better than good old creatine monohydrate. It's the cheapest, most studied, and most effective. Stick with monohydrate. It's the gold standard for a reason. Now, one common complaint, creatine makes me puffy or bloated. Turns out, that's often not from the creatine itself. It's from low sodium. Creatine uses a sodium-dependent transporter to get into your muscles. Think of it like a door that needs salt to open wide. Pair it with a pinch of salt or some electrolytes, and studies show up to 47% better uptake into muscles, instead of hanging out outside cells causing that water retention. Easy fix for even bigger brain perks. Look into combining it with GAA, guanidinoacetic acid, a precursor that helps creatine cross the blood-brain barrier more effectively. It's like giving your brain its own express lane for energy dead on to the gains, muscle, and metabolism. A big 2024 systematic review found that people under 50 gained about 2.5 pounds more muscle on average with creatine plus resistance training compared to training alone. Even cooler, they lost around 1.5 pounds of fat. Researchers think it might dial down inflammation for better fat burning, like turning down the body's stress alarm so energy goes to the right places. Strength-wise, creatine packs a punch. One meta-analysis showed about 10 extra pounds on upper body lifts and a whopping 25 pounds more on lower body ones across studies. Lower body seems to respond even stronger, maybe more transporters down there. Pro tip from newer research: if you're chasing leg gains, stick to a steady moderate dose. For upper body, a short loading phase like 20 grams per day for a few days, then drop to maintenance, might give you an edge, since transporter density can vary. Speaking of dosing, the sweet spot seems to be around 7 grams daily for muscle benefits, higher than the old 5-gram recommendation. Women, heads up, you might need 10 to 20% more than men. Women often start with higher muscle stores but produce way less naturally, 70 to 80% lower. So bumping it up helps you tap those full benefits without the do not want to get bulky worry, especially if you pair it with sodium to minimize water retention. Creatine is not just for muscles. It boosts metabolism across the board. Meta-analyses show it improves both anaerobic performance, that is strength, and aerobic performance, that is endurance, by reducing inflammation, oxidative stress, buffering acid, clearing lactate faster, and helping glycogen reload. It is like giving your recovery system a turbo boost, whether you're hitting the gym hard or just feeling run down from life. Now, the brain stuff, this is where it gets exciting for everyday wellness. Creatine ramps up phosphocreatine stores in your brain, providing instant energy when demand spikes. Think of it as an emergency backup battery for your mind. Studies show 5 grams daily boosts memory, especially in folks over 65. At 8 grams, it cuts oxidative stress, improves oxygen delivery, and fights brain fatigue. Perfect if you are grinding through long workdays or mental marathons. The wildest part, in serious sleep deprivation, 20 grams per day for a week basically restored executive function and mood, like hitting reset on a foggy brain. Low brain creatine links to depression and anxiety. It is tied to poor energy metabolism in key areas like the prefrontal cortex. Boosting it could help bridge that gap. Super promising for mental resilience. Beyond that, whole body wins. Creatine helps remodel bones to be more fracture-resistant. Not necessarily denser, but structurally tougher, especially in load-bearing areas like the femur. It makes bone cells smarter, under mechanical stress. And immune-wise, it boosts ADP in neutrophils, your frontline white blood cells, making them better at fighting pathogens. Mind-blowing. Your immune cells need energy too. Quick myth-busting. Hair loss? Zero evidence. Studies checked DHT levels and follicle density. No changes. Kidneys? Creatinine rises. It is a normal byproduct, but no damage even at high doses. Liver? Rat studies with insane doses do not translate to humans. Cramping or dehydration? Plausible if you're low on hydration or electrolytes. Stay hydrated and add sodium to avoid it. Creatine is way more than a gym supplement. It is a versatile tool for muscle, fat loss, strength, especially legs, brain power, recovery, mood support, bones, and even immunity. Start simple. 5 to 7 grams of monohydrate daily. Maybe 7 to 8 grams or more for brain benefits or for women, with a bit of salt or electrolytes. Adjust up to 15 to 20 grams during high-stress weeks, sleep deprivation, or intense training. Older folks? Consider a bit more for better efficiency. That if you're ready to level up your energy, strength, and focus, grab some quality monohydrate. I love convenient options like gummies or sticks. Check links below if interested. Drop a comment. Have you tried creatine? What benefits did you notice? Like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you do not miss more science-backed wellness tips. Thanks for watching. Go crush your day. See you next time.